to our Stoma podcast. My name's Sarah, I'm the lead Stoma nurse in Leeds community, and today is going to be all about exploring what a healthy stoma looks like, the sort of products that you might come across, and how to change your stoma pouch safely. We're joined by Martin and Vicky again, so I think we should start with a demonstration.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
Perfect, let's go.
Okay. Where do you want me?
So usually what we recommend is getting all your supplies out ready before you start the process, just to make sure you've got everything to hand. So if you're okay, are you all right just to lift your
certainly
top
am.
for us, Martin? Perfect. So we always use adhesive remover spray, it's gold standard. So what we recommend is just peeling a little bit of the bag and then spraying the adhesive remover, just letting that soak in for about a few seconds and then peeling the bag gently. So we use adhesive remover spray just to prevent any skin stripping or the skin getting sore as a result of people peeling the bags off. So we're just going to spray, leave it for a few seconds and peel, spray and peel, spray and peel.
Now, is that what you normally do, Martin? Or would you use more, or do you use less?
I think you're going to tell me off. 'Cause I think what I do, I spray it and you get it half off, then I tend to pull it off, and I know when I'm not meant to do that.
And that could
really.
be why there's a little area around.
I was going to say we've just got a little bit of area here of just a bit of
red,
redness,
have we?
and that could be a little bit of skin stripping.
I'm sure it could.
So what we're going to do is just give the stoma a bit of a clean. So we're just going to clean the skin with dry wipe and some warm water. So a healthy skin should look like the other side of the abdomen. Is that okay, Martin?
That's absolutely fine, yeah.
Perfect.
Fabulous.
So once we've given the area a good clean, we give it a good dry just to make sure that that bag sticks really well.
That's perfect. That's fine.
And I think what happens, the more you do it yourself, maybe you become a little bit complacent. You don't pay enough attention to detail.
Yeah, I see. It's like a 5-minute job, and is that right?
Yeah.
Because you've probably got a tiny bit of skin stripping, and that's exactly why we would always recommend the technique that Vicky showed today.
And I'm just going to show another accessory that we might use in practice as well. So this is called a seal. Have you ever used one of these?
I haven't, no.
Okay, so we don't always need to use accessories, but this is a particular one that we might use, and it might be there to help if you've got any sore skin, any dips, creases or folds near the stoma, because it just helps to fill those in. So I'm just going to briefly show everyone how to apply that. So this is a technique that I use.
Does everyone use one of them? Or?
Not necessarily, no. So patients, if they've got quite sore, excoriated skin, it just helps to protect the skin. If you've got any folds or dips or creases around the stoma, you might want to apply it just to help fill those and to reduce the risk of the bag leaking. So there's a couple of ways you can apply the seal. So I always cut it because I find it easy to mould it and stretch it that way, but people prefer to stretch it. And you literally just want to pop it around the stoma.
So do you leave skin showing, or?
No, you want it as snug as you can around the stoma, almost like a little scarf.
Perfect. And are they changed like every time, or?
So yeah, the seal is changed every time the bag is changed.
Lovely.
And it just sits around the stoma, and it's fine for it to fold over like that.
Lovely. Have you ever seen them at all?
I've never seen one of
Never
these,
seen
no,
them?
no.
No.
But I've never had skin irritation or rashes.
No, that's good. Perfect.
And I'm just going to remove that.
So what are you doing now, Vicky?
I'm just going to remove the seal, and again we use adhesive remover spray, so just peel, spray.
And do you find that they're quite tricky to get off at all? 'Cause sometimes I think we have to use a bit more adhesive remover
Yeah,
when they've been
sometimes you
on
might need to use a
few
little bit
days.
more adhesive remover just in case, because they are quite sticky.
So why don't we have a look at measuring the stoma? So Martin's got a lovely little stoma. They come in all shapes and sizes, as you can see on the measuring guide. So it's not one size fits all, is it, Vicky?
No, it isn't. And there's quite a few different ways you can measure the stoma. So you can either apply it around the stoma like that, so it's quite circular, or we can do what we call a side-to-side or top-to-bottom measurement, where we fold the measuring guide and measure it that way.
Why, Martin, do you think it'd be good to get the right fit?
Oh, absolutely, yes. Too small,
Yeah.
it might snag on the stoma. Too big, it's just clearly too big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with your type of stoma, obviously you've got a colostomy, so you
Yeah.
can get away with a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
But with an ileostomy, where the output's a bit runnier and looser, we would definitely recommend getting a
Right.
really good fit. Yeah.
Just to reduce any risk of leaks or sore skin there as well. So we're going to apply the new bag, Martin, if that's okay with you.
Yep.
Perfect. So you always peel the backing off the bag. And some bags have little windows like this one, so it's easier for you to sort of see through. And you just want to apply it, thank you Martin, around the stoma, making sure there's no creases or folds.
Martin, can you feel your stoma?
No.
No. And the
It's-
reason that you can't feel your stoma is because it's a piece of bowel and the bowel has no nerve endings.
Yeah.
So that's the reason, so people can say it feels numb and a bit of a strange sensation for some people.
It is odd because you look at it and think, oh, that looks a bit sore, a bit
You do,
tender.
yeah.
But there's absolutely no feeling to it whatsoever.
No, it's
Just making
surprising,
sure
isn't
that's
it?
nicely got a good seal there.
That's it. Lovely.
Perfect. And how does that feel, Martin?
Absolutely fine.
Perfect. And we always recommend once the bag's on, if you just give it a little bit of a cuddle or a
Yeah.
hug, the heat from the hand helps it stick
Yeah.
nicely. Running your finger along the edge of the bag
Yeah.
just to make sure it's nicely stuck as well. Perfect.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Martin.
Well, thank you for doing that, Martin and Vicky.
It's a pleasure for me.
No worries.
Hopefully lots of people have found that really helpful and we will see you on the next one. If you have any questions or concerns and would like to speak to a stoma nurse, then please do contact our service on 0113 843 3715 or alternatively email lcht.stomaserviceleads@nhs.net.